way. But the parable of the persistent widow, because I got this notification today. Keep asking, keep seeking. The persistent widow did not give up. Neither should you. Knock and the door will be open. And in this parable, it's about a judge, okay, who did not fear God, nor did he care about men, right? And I don't mean men like the gender, just like men as in like the human race, okay? And there was this woman, this widow, who kept coming to him over and over and over again about the same thing, right? And she wanted justice for her in her situation. And he like ignored it, didn't want anything to do with her because he didn't care, right? But she kept going back to him. So eventually he was like, you know what? She keeps coming back to me, so I'm just going to give her what she wants, even though I don't really care. And so Jesus was like, if that judge who was unjust and didn't care gave in and gave her what she wanted due to her persistence, what do you think God is going to do, who actually does care and does love you and loves justice and loves to deliver it? Of course he's going to answer it, and quickly. Now I know what y'all are thinking, like, no, because I've been praying and praying and praying and praying and praying, and it still hasn't been answered. Let me tell you something, y'all, and I'm not going to get too deep into this because this is a whole different conversation for a whole nother day. There are certain prayers, it has to be a part of God's will for your life, for one, okay? There are certain things that people pray that is not a part of God's will, and he's not going to give it to you because it's not a part of his will that he has for your life. But for things that are a part of his will, and these are things that you might even know, like when it comes to God-ordained relationships, like you should know by now to get confirmation from God about that person. If God confirmed that person was for you, then you are praying for them. Now, you're not going to see that prayer come into fruition until it's God's timing. So that's why quickly, God's quickly and our quickly don't ever really line up together, okay? But there are some prayers, and I'm a witness to this. There are some prayers that God will answer quickly, okay? But there are some that he won't because they have to be, it's at a certain time. It's at his perfect timing. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17 tells you to pray without ceasing, right?